is Kundalini Awakening described in the Bible? And what does spiritual awakening mean in the Bible? There are similarities between the Kundalini Awakening phenomena described in the Tantric tradition and the description of God and Holy Spirit, as well as the baptism of fire in the Bible. God and God's angels are usually described as fire in the Bible. John the Baptist talks about someone coming after him who will baptize in spirit and in fire. The Christ himself talks about his mission of bringing fire on the earth. Kundalini in the Tantric tradition is also often described as a fire. Both the Kundalini process and the baptism of fire are described as a process of purification from negative karma or sin. The karmas are the result of the natural law by which action determine future modes of a person's existence. Negative actions result in negative repercussions. Sin is described as negative action resulting in sickness or in death. Both Kundalini and the baptism of fire are described as divine, Shiva Shakti or spirit. To conclude, to answer the questions, is Kundalini awakening described in the Bible? And what does spiritual awakening mean in the Bible? There are similarities between the Kundalini awakening phenomena described in the Tantric tradition and the description of the baptism of fire in the Bible. Both are described as fire. Both are described as purifying from negative actions done in the past. Both are described as divine. If you want to know more about the similarities between the Kundalini process described originally in the Tantric tradition and the baptism of fire described in the Bible, you can read more in my book, Kundalini, A Baptism of Fire, The Journey of the Mystic, or post your questions below.